Alright, hey, this is a replay of the Emerald. From my previous video, you saw that I was a little bit dainty with the ship. I wasn't as aggressive as I usually am, and I blame that on the armor. But this game I decided to go ahead and push in a little bit harder than normal, and I wound up getting into quite a serious brawl. Take a look at that T line up there. There's a whole bunch of battleships against two cruisers and a bunch of battleships. When there's only one or two cruisers and you're against a whole bunch of battleships, that means the odds are against you, because battleships do wonders against ruining enemy cruisers. Now, this map, usually the enemy, if you spawn down where I spawned, will send 3 or 4 ships down the 9 line or the 8 line. But in this game, they didn't, and that's a first. I've never seen that before. I don't know what they were doing, but for some reason they decided not to go down that line. Instead, they wind up pushing very hard, straight down the middle, straight for our cap, with one cruiser coming a little bit closer than the others, but otherwise, they're on a straight line for the cap. Let me jump ahead. Sorry about the sound, I've still got this lousy mic. Now that one cruiser at 9.3 that I took a shot at and missed, he does fire back at me. Well, he just nicks me. Just a little bit of damage there. But you can see from the map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships pushing down the middle, more or less. So I decided to push ahead south a bit, and then come in and try and head them off, which is a pretty gutsy maneuver considering most of them are battleships, and I'm just a cruiser. That battleship you see coming into my left, he's going to come in behind me, probably wanting me to be the shot sponge so that he can fire his guns unmolested. And who hasn't done that? But remember I told you with the Emerald, you want to get into a spot where the enemies are spotted by other friendlies, slam on your brakes, stop, pop smoke. They can't see you. Right now I'm detected. But you're going to see me pull that move in a moment with the Emerald. And those are battleships that I'm shooting at, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, maybe 6 of them that can see me. So I pop smoke and I'm no longer detected. Now I can just sit there and shoot till my heart's content, until that smoke screen goes away. But I notice I'm scoring hits, but I'm not doing much in the way of damage. These guns are just too small. So I did 717 damage with a full salvo. Now this battleship comes in. He's going to take advantage of this smoke screen. He ain't no dummy. So by now I figured out that the only ship my guns are really going to do anything against are that cruiser. But I can't shoot that cruiser because this battleship pulled up. Okay, fine. Not going to argue. So I keep firing away at these battleships, and I decide that it's worth backing up. If I can back up and get my shots off at that cruiser, I can do some damage to that cruiser. But just as I start to back up, I notice that the battleship is backing up. Okay, fine. So, put her in forward, move forward, send a salvo at that cruiser, making sure my battleship is safe, 3900, and it's time to unleash some real firepower. I'm having to eyeball these torpedoes because my targeting system is focused on a battleship 9 kilometers away, but at 1.5 kilometers kind of hard to miss. I took him out. Right on. But now the smoke screen's gone, and I've got 4 battleships within range. 3 of them are like with 4.5 to 5.5 kilometers, so any of these ships can really put the hurt on me. I go ahead and send some torps to that battleship off to the left, not the one I'm targeted. I really wish I had targeted that one at 3 kilometers. All those torpedoes missed. But I've got another guy right there at 3 kilometers now. So I'm sweating bullets right now. Any one of these guys could just really mess me up. But there's something really cool about the Emerald's torpedoes. If you fire one at a time, and if one hits, they're all gonna hit. 9,000, 9,000, 9,000. I wish I'd have gotten the kill on that, but somebody else will. Once again, I'm having to eyeball these torpedoes because I'm not zeroed in on that guy. But at 2 kilometers, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this is where the Emerald's really shining, even though I've lost half my health. One salvo from any of these guys and I'm probably doomed. Now I want to take some more shots at this guy. I put 3 torpedoes into him, but somebody else is going to get the kill on him. And then that last battleship down there, someone's going to finish him off too. I'll get 1 salvo off, but those torps are going to finish him. So this leaves just the aircraft carrier. And most of our guys are pretty far south. Let me zip ahead just a bit. Now the enemy carrier has sent some torpedoes, bombers my way. And this is something kind of strange. I've never seen this before. What's going to happen? I turn in hard because I want to get so close to that island he can't drop. And if you know torpedo bombers, that is the move they make when they drop their torpedoes. Where'd they go? No torpedoes. I don't know what happened. That's what I can't figure out. I've seen the bombers before. I know what they do. They dive down just before they drop. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, whatever. Now it's just me and this aircraft carrier. And 1 battleship is within range. We do wind up sinking this carrier, and I get credit for it. But what this battle tells me is that the Emerald is a little bit tougher of a ship than I gave her credit for, a little more capable. I'm going to take her on a few more runs just to find out whether or not this battle was a complete fluke, or if she really is as fragile as I thought in my first video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck. Stay safe and have fun.